Dr. Suarchla, Scientific Director with Ziva Fertility Centers. What are LH receptor defects and how do they cause infertility? Or what are LH receptor defects and can they lead to infertility is the topic for today. Diagnosis and treatment of luteinizing hormone, let's call it LH. These LH hormone receptor defects are a rare genetic condition that affect the normal functioning of the LH receptor. Now, this receptor plays a very important role in reproductive health. These defects can lead to a range of reproductive disorders in both men and women. So let's look in detail and try to understand what LH receptor defects are, how can we diagnose and treat them. So what are these defects? LH receptors are proteins located on the surface of the cells in ovaries and testes. They bind to LH hormone, luteinizing hormone, which is produced by the pituitary gland to regulate reproductive processes such as ovulation in women and testosterone production in men. Mutations or defects in the LH receptor gene LHCGR can impair these processes leading to reproductive issues. So what are the types of LH receptor defects? Loss of function mutations are there, which we should talk about first. These mutations reduce or remove the activity of LH receptors, leading to conditions such as Leydig cell hypoplasia. In males, this condition results in underdeveloped Leydig cells. These cells produce low testosterone levels thereby and can cause lower sexual development or impaired sexual development. In females, amenorrhea or oligomenorrhea can be caused. It can cause absent or irregular menstrual periods due to impaired ovarian function. Then there is another type of mutation called gain of function mutations. These are less common and result in an overactive LH receptor, which can cause conditions like precocious puberty, which is the onset of puberty due to premature activation of the reproductive system. How do we diagnose LH receptor defects? Well, there is clinical presentation. In males, delayed puberty or lack of secondary sexual characteristics are the main signs of LH receptor defects, or cryptorchidism, undescended testes or micropenis, or low testosterone levels and high LH levels are also the methods by which this is diagnosed. In females, delayed puberty or absent menstruation, polycystic ovarian syndrome like symptoms, or infertility issues due to lack of ovulation is when we assume that this could be the reason, but it has to be concluded with laboratory tests. What are the laboratory tests? Hormone levels have to be evaluated. Elevated LH levels with low testosterone in males or low estrogen in females suggest receptor insensitivity. Elevated gonadotropin levels with corresponding low sex steroids or hormones are also an indication. Then there are some genetic testings also possible. DNA sequencing of the LHCGR gene to identify mutations is performed. Targeted gene testing of a family history to see if the condition exists is also performed. However, all these should be correlated with imaging studies, scannings, ultrasounds or MRI to evaluate gonadal development and structure is performed, and thereby this issue is then concluded. After the diagnosis comes the treatment of LH receptor defects. In males, hormone replacement therapy is performed. Testosterone replacement is done, where testosterone is administered to stimulate the development of secondary sexual characteristics and support normal male development. Forms include, this can be done by injections, gels, patches or oral medications. Fertility treatment options are also there. Assisted reproductive technologies such as ICSI, intracytoplasmic sperm injections, are performed. However, spermatogenesis has to be present. Even if it is insufficient, even if very few sperms are present, you then qualify for ICSI. In females also, hormone replacement therapy is done. Estrogen and progesterone is replaced to induce and regulate menstrual cycle, to support the development of secondary sexual characteristics and to prevent osteoporosis. Ovulation induction can also be done. Use of medications such as clomiphene citrate or letrozole to stimulate ovulation in women who wish to conceive is done. Reproductive technologies, assisted reproductive technologies can also be suggested. IVF can be done. Intracytoplasmic sperm injection can be done for those with severe ovulatory dysfunction and for those who do not respond to ovulation induction by means of medications. So while the problem exists, the treatment options are also present. To wish to know more about this, please feel free to contact us. Thank you. A lot of effort has gone into making this video. Please like and subscribe us. Thank you.